YouTube, it's me, Zara. I'm back. And now that noise in the background, that'll be explained in a moment. Well, I hope you can hear that, if not, that'll be really awkward. So, it's been like, apparently 10 months without me uploading. Many reasons. I'm going to do a whole update video, but two things I need to tell you, which are the good news, the only two good news bits of the entire video, of why I've been gone. And I've got books. This is my New Year's resolutions. I'm going to review 2019's resolutions. And some of what, like, of my updates can explain some things. Hey, Bubba! Come here! So one update is this sweet boy. Yes, you're the sweetest boy. This is Dwight. He's the sweetest, smartest, just loveliest little boy ever. He's looking out the window. He's like, oh. He's got a cone on because he's got an eye ulcer. He's booked in for surgery next week, so we're hoping it goes okay and it actually heals now. So I'm going to do a whole like pet tag video. So I've had him a bit over 6 months. So yeah, we know each other quite well now, don't we, babe? Yeah, we do. We do. I love him so much. And then something else that's happened, besides this sweet boy coming into my life, is that I'm pregnant. Which is why I look so fucking swollen and chubby right now. Because last time I got weighed, I weighed the same, like, super pregnant than I did when I found out I was pregnant. I weighed the exact same. So I think this is all water weight. And also, I've had an infection for 3 weeks, which you might be able to tell a little bit. And I've eaten shit the last, like, 3 weeks. And that's why I'm breathless, because I'm always breathless. Because speaking, like, is hard work. Now I'm pregnant, isn't it, babe? It is. But that's why you heard this in the background. Because Dwight was running around the house, weren't you, babe? Do you want to go down? Are you okay here? I think he's okay here. I don't know. He'll leave when he wants to leave. So that's why I look super chubby, even though, like, I literally weigh less myself, but I've got a whole giant baby inside. It was cute. Rhian HY inspired me to record this video in my pajamas. So thank her for this. The Christmas pajamas too. Christmas is not over, I guess, until I put it away. Oh, you want to go down? Okay, come here, Bubba. There you go. So yeah, they're the two things that are huge, and he makes noise in the background, and that explains why I'm super breathless and super chubby. But it's okay being chubby. And just, well, I've been pregnant, do you know what I mean? I should probably say, like, I'm due the 10th of Feb. Here's a photo of Bubba. Bubba's a cutie. That's what I'm calling the little bean that's cooking in my belly. Little Bubba. I also call Dwight Bubba though, so it's very confusing. Oh, there's Bubba and Bubba, but like, you'll figure out it's either dog related or not. So, on to 2019's resolutions. I'm pretty sure I did a whole video on my resolutions. If I did, I'll put it in the cards, which I hope is this side. It might be that side. You'll figure it out. So my first resolution was to pass uni with a 2-1. So this is going to be part of my update, but briefly, I had to defer one of my uni modules, so I did not graduate this year, so I was not able to pass. So, and then I'm giving birth in February, so I'm having a gap year. And I'll be starting uni, it's 2020, so I'll be starting uni in October and finishing in 2021. And then I can graduate, it'll be one module, it's part-time. I cannot wait to finish uni. It's been dragging on forever. Oh yeah, I have a book. That's why I'll be looking down over here. So, obviously I did not achieve that resolution. The next one is to I go to like an exercise class at least once a month to try and find something that I would enjoy. At the beginning of the year, I was looking, I was like, I really want to try pole dancing or, you know, something. But like, the pole dancing thing was just like out of the way. And like, oh, that reminds me. I've moved again. See, this is my study / guest bedroom / makeup room, which is completely not organised. That's why there's this random box here. It's my TV that I got however long ago. And yeah, there's a cot behind there and everything because I'm getting ready for a baby. Ah! Okay. Hello, Papa. Who's boyful? He's boyful. Yes. So yeah, I did not do this. I didn't even go to one. I'm terrible, aren't I, Papa? I am. But I didn't even do any exercise at home. Like, I had a tough year, guys. I had a tough year. So the next one was I did not achieve. It was to go to the countryside 6 times through the year to like enjoy the countryside, walk around, and you know, just I enjoy the countryside. Although I do a lot more walking now with Dwight. Like until I got super pregnant, I walked at least 2 hours a day. Unless I was at work, then obviously a dog walker. So I'm walking a lot more and enjoying like the greenery and the outside and stuff more. But I just haven't been to the countryside. I just wanted to go to the Peak District a bunch. And like maybe go to the Lake District, but then I was like, the Lake District is actually ages away. What was I thinking? But like even some woods or whatever, but yeah, I didn't do that one either. So this next one is to lose 5 stone. Well, no, I got pregnant in May. I was maintaining my weight, and then I was like, I feel like I'm ready. Hello, Papa, who's boyful? I was like, I'm ready to like get back on the, you know, like actively trying to lose weight. I was like finally in a good headspace to do that. And I got pregnant. So you can't lose weight while you're pregnant. So the next one is volunteering from the summer because I was meant to pass uni at like the end of May and then find somewhere to volunteer like at least once a week to get some experience in. But obviously that's not panned out because I didn't graduate this year. So again, there'll be something that I'll do later on. Next was to finish decorating my bedroom because obviously I bought the house with my brother and I wanted to finish decorating it. And I'd finished painting it. I bought some shelves and I just wanted to put the shelves up. I hadn't decided where I put the shelves, so I was like thinking about that and then I got pregnant. So I finished painting though. I hadn't finished like decorating my entire room, but that room is now empty. So. Well, yeah, I wanted a new knob for the walk-in wardrobe. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. But I did not get a new knob for the door and I didn't put up the shelves. Which I'll be putting up the shelves here now. Next one was to do some therapy, which I did do. Yay! See, I started therapy, so I've been waiting for it. So I got referred for the NHS in October, and by January I deferred one of my uni modules because I just couldn't cope. So I was trying not work. I was like, I really want to work. I can do this. I could not do it. I did not work the entire. I was off sick. Yeah, I went off sick, and then a few weeks later, I'd started therapy, which I got private. Cause I'm super lucky, and my work offers like private healthcare. I didn't know at the time that you could have like. Because I knew it excluded existing health conditions, and obviously in my doctor's notes it all says anxiety and depression from like when I was 18, probably I don't know, actually younger, but they didn't take me seriously obviously because they did not know my life. So yeah, start therapy. It helped me so much. like, not crying every day. It's great. It's great. I'll put that all in my update video. So next one is I wanted to meditate daily. So I was meditating, mostly my bad patch. Then I started meditating less and less. And by like June, I was not meditating daily. Yeah. Next one is to nurture friendships, which I think I've done. But like the last like 6 months of the year were just like a shit show. But I met some really nice people, got some more good friends, which has been nice. So yeah, I think I've done it, but I think I could have done better. But all my friends understand that life is life. Do you know what I mean? Like life is life, and like same for them. I wanted to visit my friend Robin in London, which I did not do, but she visited us. Well, she came up north at Christmas, and I saw her. So that was nice. But yeah, I really want to go to London. I was to see my friend Robin, but also like for the food. And like maybe some like other activity stuff down there, because that'd be cool. I haven't been to London as like an adult. And I hated it when I was 15, it was awful. Next one was to go to UK vegan camp out, which I did not do because I was poor. I started saving for it. And then I was like, so yeah. So I have 2 sort of like health-ish like resolutions I had. So one was to not use technology for at least an hour before I go to bed, which I did until probably April time. Yeah, probably till about April time. So yeah, I did pretty good, and I've been wanting to do it the entire time since because my sleep is literally terrible. It got worse when I got pregnant. I thought it was just like a phase my body was going through. It was not a phase. I got pregnant. Well, I guess pregnancy is a phase. Oh man. Yeah, I did not achieve it for the full year. I want to get back on it because once this room is sorted, yeah, that's my resolution for this year. So we'll get into that in a minute. And the last one was eat more beans, which I definitely eat more beans. I feel like I need to eat more beans. Yeah. So my resolutions for 2020. One of them is to like be gentle with myself when I become a mum. So I have an itchy nose. Yeah, I want to like become gentle. Be gentle with myself when I become a mum because I know that I'm like an anxious person and like I'm harsh on myself, and I just want to, be just like be nice and gentle to myself because it's something new for me. I mean, many things are new. Well, literally everything is new for the baby, because the baby's been in my belly the entire time. So yeah, I just want to be like gentle to myself and get into like the rhythm of being a mother. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Next one is learn to drive, because not living in Sheffield is like moving to a third world country. Not literally, obviously, first world problems, like not a real thing. I have a home, access to water, food, shelter, blah, blah, blah. But I mean like the public transport, the shop opening times, just going to the shop. Like when you don't drive. Because it was fine when you just hop on a tram, go to the shop, hop off the tram. That's what was my big shop. Except like when I ordered a big shop to be delivered. So I only ever do that once a month because I physically can't spend enough money to have it delivered. When Bubba comes, I think that'll change, obviously. Yeah. I'll be buying nappies and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be better quality of life for me in general, for Dwight, because we can go to like cool, like greenery places. Like there's a lake, like just like over there, and instead of me, because like also like I'm tired and I'm not that fit, where I can like walk to the lake and walk around the lake and walk back home from the lake. I'm just not that fit. Eventually I will be. But yeah, for now I'll walk around the lake and like that'll be like me done. So yeah, we're gonna go to other cool like greeny places that I've probably never heard of. So that would be like real nice. And I think it's better quality of life for me, Bubba, baby. I can see my mum whenever I want. I mean, obviously whenever she's free and stuff, and I can visit my friends. And like when I want to go on holiday, like I'd love to go to the Peak District with me, Bubba, and Dwight, and like that'd just be like beautiful. And like, how am I gonna go to the Peak District when I don't drive? It's just me. So obviously I've moved, and I want to finish decorating this house. Like this room's like decorated, like beautiful. He has like my landlord had like brick wallpaper, which I think is cool, and I painted the room white. And like this room is cool. My bedroom's white. I might just some on the wall, I don't know. I need to obviously finish painting the baby's room. Well, start painting the baby's room. Well, we're painting the walls white because the landlord liked magnolia and I do not. I like white, but I'm going to do an accent wall for the baby's bedroom, which will be cool. I think I can do it with taster pots, like those quid taster pots or quid 50p. Decorating this room, like I need either to put like what are they called? Coat hooks, coat hanger hook thing. I either need to put one of those on the wall somewhere, but I don't know where. I decided, yeah. Or to get like a freestanding one, but then like where am I going to put it? Like it's just the whole thing. What else do I need? I probably need a new computer chair because there's carpet in this room now. And I've got like a wheelie computer chair and it's just like not compatible at all. Like, no. It's really annoying. And then this chair that I'm sat on, oh, you can only see like this tiny bit of red here, that I use my computer table is fine in the carpet, but you can't sit on it for long periods because it hurts your butt. Even with cushions under it. So, yeah. Need to sort that out, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that chair. Maybe I'll donate it to charity. I've had it a few years, and it's I think it's on its way out because like it's kind of tilted to one side. But I'm sure someone will want it and fix it and whatever. And just to put my shelves up. Obviously, I need to like. The furniture for the baby's room's coming this Friday, so I need that built. I need some fencing because the house that I'm renting has like brick walls, but Dwight can jump 5 feet. He can jump to here when he's super excited to see the dog that he like wants to play with. So yeah, and there's also it's like completely open at one side, like. So I need a fence gate. The front, like the front of the house gate, not the back gate where the cow would be, is like not functional or usable or workable. So like, whatever. Like that needs replacing because it doesn't open or close like properly, and it's really difficult to use. And Dwight could sneak under it and also jump over it because he just loves jumping. Don't you, babe? Yes. So another resolution I want to do is nurture my friendships. Me and my best friend Katie this year, we've met up quite a few times, but not as much as I like. Also life, and I've been pregnant and exhausted and tired and money. Do you know what I mean? When I drive, obviously it'd be easier, because like she didn't have to drive to here, or we have to meet somewhere, or whatever, and trains, and I've been pregnant. Oh, so tired. So tired, I can't even explain it. So, yeah, I'm continue nurturing my friendship with my best friend and all my friends, because especially the last 6 months I've been maybe, and obviously like negative, and it's been a tough year in general, and like I haven't wanted to socialise really, besides with my best friend, my mum. That's it really. I mean, I've been trying. But then, like, life happens as well. So, like, even when went to go see my friends, we've had life things happen. So the next one is a better sleep hygiene routine. So that goes to what I was doing last year. no technology before bed, and get back into using my adult colouring books. Part of last year was I was using adult colouring books to like calm my mind so I could go to sleep. So I had to get back into that. So once this room is sorted, hopefully this week, I'll get back into it. So number one, eat more beans. So like because I've eaten a lot of beans like roasted chickpeas as snacks. Why? It's making lots of noise. But I want to like eat more lentils in my meals, like a pasta dish, lasagna, yada yada yada. Do you know what I mean? Like cottage pie, yeah, stuff like that. So number one is when obviously I'll be starting uni in October. So I think there's only 2 or 3 assignments because obviously I already did them last year. I want to do them to the best of my ability and not rush. I would always rush. And also I can use the feedback that I got last year to improve the ones that I already did. So no one I did. Terrible. Or was that my other module? Because Christmas time was a really hard time for me, and I did a really bad essay at Christmas time. I got like 36% out of 100, like, that was bad. So, once Bubba is born, and that out of my belly, I want to, obviously, you can't exercise for so long, you gotta be like gentle and stuff. So once I'm signed off to like be able to exercise again, I want to start something gentle, sustainable, and free. At least weekly. Yoga's too hard for me. Even beginner's yoga is too hard for me. Like I need to find something else to do. And obviously I'll be walking Dwight. You know, I'm on my maternity leave now. Yay! So I mean at the minute so I've been poorly for so long. Like for the last 3 weeks with this infection, which I can't remember if I mentioned in this video or not. I've had an infection for 3 weeks, which is another reason I'm a bit breathless and finding it hard. Like, you might be able to tell in my voice. I'm sure I mentioned earlier. I don't know. So, like, I'm doing like 20, 25 minutes and I'm pooped. But also I'm pregnant and exhausted and not sleeping. And, yeah, so that does not help. If anyone has any, like, postpartum, is that the word? We're gonna go with it. Postpartum, like, exercise things that are, like, super easy, like, fat people can do them. Please link them below, please. So the next thing is to meditate daily or as much as possible. Because I was meditating quite well last year, but then I stopped because I don't know, man. Like whatever. But yeah, because I meditate when I'm like super duper stressed. I feel like even if I just meditate like a few times a week, even if not daily. So even meditating for 5 minutes, guys, like 5 minutes makes a difference. Like even meditating just a few times a week would definitely help my mental health. Although it's not super bad at the minute, so it's pretty decent to be fair. Oh, I'm so clumsy. And I also want to take Dwight to the Peak District. I think he would love it so much. Like, he loves going outside. He loves going for walks. I love taking him. I love when he runs. It just like... my soul is just so happy. Like, I'm just so happy seeing him run. And he loves running. He's just adorable. And then finally, I want to post weekly to YouTube again. So I think I have 2 videos that I recorded last year. I never posted. Don't remember what they are at all. I'd have a different colour hair. Or maybe I wouldn't. 10 months ago. Yeah, I'd have different colour hair. I would be in a different place, but I don't know what they are or how the videos turned out. I don't think I ever watched them. But I'm going to record, like, pregnancy video of, like, the first and second trimester, probably, like, the third 2, because I'm literally going to burst. Like, I'm going to give birth in, like, 3 to 6 weeks' time, or if I'm late, up to 8 weeks. Oh, please don't be late. Oh, my God, please. Please be a little bit early, but not too early. Like, not 3 weeks early. 4 or 5 weeks, we're good. 6 weeks, okay. 7, 8, like, no, do not be that late, baby. Yeah, because it's going to be, like, not long and I'm giving birth, so. See, I might as well do like first, second, and third trimester. And like, it's still only gonna get worse from here. Let's face it. I might have more symptoms. I don't know. I feel like I couldn't possibly get any more symptoms than what I've already got. Like, what more is there to jug at me, guys? My body is not enjoying being pregnant. Well, I'm not enjoying what my body is doing when I'm pregnant. It's like not fun. So yeah, like I know I want to like remove a video that I put up there because I was like, I'd recorded a few videos and I'd like my energy had depleted, and I edited the video and I weren't 100% happy with it, but I still posted it. I should have just deleted it and redone it at a later point when it felt fresh again. But no, I edited it and I uploaded it and I'm not happy with it. So I want to remove that or private it or whatever. And I'll probably do it again at some point. It's the love language. But that could make it so much more entertaining. But yeah. So yeah, I don't want to post videos that I'm not 100% happy with. And I need to like, I recorded a lot of videos I did. So I need to like recognise when my energy is too low and to stop recording. So that I can have like content I'm happy to deliver and upload and edit. So yeah, I think posting the weekly again would be cool. I've got a huge ASOS haul to upload, and I'm pretty sure I've got a rant for ASOS. Sorry ASOS, but like I don't want you to sponsor me anymore because I'll tell you in that video. Yeah, so I've got obviously a few video ideas in mind, and I got my old list from last year, and yeah, I'd like to get tattooed at least once or twice. That'd be cool. I wasn't going to get a tattoo for Bubba. I want a tattoo for Dwight and all my other million ideas. I want to get my ears pierced. That'd be cool. Because I've been meaning to do that all year, and then I got pregnant without allowed to, and I had the money, and I was like, fuck, damn, girl. Oh, another thing appearance-wise, I'd like to keep doing the Killer Girl method. I had my hair in a bobble because I was hot, so like my curls are starting from here, but like, look how beautiful my curls are. Look how beautiful they are. Like, they're just so beautiful. They're so beautiful. But yeah, like, it's just, yeah. And I should have done this originally, but like, I apologise for my eyebrows. I got sick, had to cancel my eyebrow appointment that I'd already rescheduled from some other reason, I can't remember why. So I'm gonna look albino soon because my eyebrows are like non-existent. And I was like, you know what? I'm recording in my PJs. So I'm gonna record with no makeup on too. And like, I like my face. I like my face. Anything else? So it'll be, next video next week will be my update. Then it'll be my ASOS haul, which y'all love my ASOS hauls. Hopefully my background will be slightly different. I don't want this silly TV box here. Yeah, I'm just like, things are just accumulating, coming upstairs. Like, look at this. My makeup station is like terrible because I did my makeup and then I never cleaned up. It's never been organised and put away like ever since I've moved in. But also I've done my makeup once since I moved in. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Yes, I have lots of organising and cleaning. I mean, I've got to catch up on cleaning, like my kitchen and my bathroom floor. The things I'm doing today. I'm so excited. It's me and Dwight bringing a lot of leaves from all the walks we do. We love it. Hey, it's editing Zara. I forgot one more resolution. My arm's already aching, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, my resolution, the last one that I forgot to mention, is that it's something, oh my finger's in the way. It's something that I've been working on for a while. I just want to keep working on it and getting better because I'm still not the best. I want to be better in conflict, basically, when like there's arguments that turn up. I used to be like defensive straight away, but not react in a good way. Now I'm slightly more calm. I'd like to be more calmer and more like rational. At least take a breather, I don't know, something just to mean my conflict resolution is better. Basically, that's what I want. So hopefully there'll be no conflict, but there probably will be this year. But life, you know. So yeah, back to past Sarah. So, like, dislike the video, share it, whatever. Yeah, I'm glad 2019's done. I'm excited for 2020. It's going to be challenging. I know that for a fact. But yeah, I am excited. Yeah. This year, my life, it's going to be good. So, yeah. See you next week, YouTube. Bye!